Oh, sorry for the wait there. Oh, I had little problems with the iPad because I couldn't remember which of the screen sharing apps I was using. But anyway, when you join me, thank you for joining me. If you're watching the VOD later, thank you for watching the VOD. If you're going to be lurking, thank you as well. I'm just going to stop thanking everybody because I just thank you all. We're just going to do some nice chatting tonight for the next hour, probably about 1:15, 1:30. So chatting, and we're going to do a little bit of Duolingo and some other, since it was working before the stream. We're going to do some writing practice too. So I'm excited for that because that means I can actually now use my iPad as a drawing pad. Although I will say I do hate the fact that it does not fill the screen nicely, but you know, c'est la vie, as they say. So we're going to just roll with it as it is. Yeah, so let me switch over. We're going to start probably in Duolingo on the web. And then after a little bit, I'll switch over to the iPad there. Again, this is mostly just a learning stream. I just want to practice and stuff. So, oh, wait, wrong one. That's the iPad. So, where is it here? iPad, turn that off. Where is my window capture? Window capture. Hey, there it is. Sweet. All right. Let me see. I can stretch this out a little bit more just so it looks nicer. There we go. All right, cool. So I've obviously been trying to work on my Duolingo. I have 2 accounts. I know I've said this before. One of them is over 700 days running streak. Right now I've got 194 day on this Dex Tokuyasu account. Try to keep up on it. Like it says over here, Sunday I got almost 200 XP. So I was really kind of cranking the lessons on the weekend. You know, every day at least try to do a little bit. So let's see. We're gonna start, and let me see. Just make sure that we can hear it. Yeah, let's just go in here, and I'm just gonna watch make sure it actually comes through in the audio.
1100円です。
Good, that did it. Yep. Turn it down just a little bit more. There we go. And I don't hear. Oh, there we go. A little background music. I remember the last time I did this, somebody said, "Hey, you know, your background music, you don't have any." I'm like, "Oh crap! No, I do have." I always debate whether or not I actually want to switch, because right now this song is called Breath of Planet. It's not made by Ryan Binhammer, who's the guy that I've used his music for my intro and outro, and there's one other song I've got of his. Can't remember. Oh yeah, I have another BGM for just casual. But there's another one who I really love, and Jin. What was his name? Jin. Oh God, why am I blanking on his name? I'm so sorry. His name. He's in the show notes. He's got this great one, Dawn over Saitama. Oh, I love that song. It's so beautiful. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should switch to that. Yeah, let's switch to that. Hang on. I'm gonna pause this here, and we're gonna switch to, where's my media source? Add an existing. Oh, yeah, Future Ones is the other one. Where is Breath of Planet? Future Ones intro outro. I don't have it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll find it. Hang on a second. Sorry. I actually thought I had it because it was BGM Dawn over Saitama. And the really cool thing is it's such a good song because he really it's got some great orchestral music in there too. So I was like shocked, and I was like, and I asked him, I said, at some point I really want some music. Would you be able to do that? And he's like, absolutely. I'm like, sweet, thank you. There it is. That's what I want. This is the bad boy right here. Let's loop it. Restart playback becomes show nothing when playback ends. Speed, normal speed. Yep. Okay, good. And I can't really hear it. Hang on 1 second here. Oh, it's almost like I'm unprofessional. No. There we go. So let's see. Mic overhead. I don't want to monitor myself there. That's coming through all right. Good. I'm going to put it down just a little bit more. Bring the game. Here we go. See, it's so beautiful. I love it. of it. Oh, I think that's a koto. No, that's a shamisen. How would I not know that? Oh my god. But the fact that he did, the fact that he did that, and it has a great crescendo. I'm sorry. Oh god. Speaking of music, oh my god. I gotta say, before I start getting into Duolingo here, I've posted a couple times on the community tab, and I'm trying to get into using that more. But as funny as it is, and I kind of goof around a little bit about it. There's a game I have been playing recently called Nikke, Goddess of Victory, I think it is. I saw it because I think it was maybe one of the Hololive girls was playing it, or Hololive ladies. And let me turn this up so more. And of course, everyone was making fun of the fact that the jiggle physics and the live 2D animation of the girl of the ladies, the Nikkes, they fire. And of course, I'm like rolling my eyes and going, oh, okay, got a little bit of cheesecake in the game, fine, all right. I thought the art was looking really cool. I was surprised to find out it was a Korean software developer. I didn't know that. A lot of them are coming out of either China or I don't even think Japan that much. But anyway, I was like, I'll give it a shot. And oh my god, the freaking intro song alone blew my headphones off. It was so good. Oh my god. I'm hesitant to play only because of the fact that the what happened when I did the chatting stream where I actually talked about anime intros, because yeah, I got ripped a new one for that. I have not seen so many claims come onto my channel once, and they even shut the VOD down. I'm like, oh my goodness, I had to edit the hell out of that thing. I don't like that, but you know. Hang on, let me see. I'm gonna see what happens here. Nikke. No, YouTube. And the really cool part is there's like 3 musicians that made games for it. What the hell? Why is this oh, it's not signed in. That's right. Can I? I'm not gonna do that in front of you guys. Hang on. Hang on. Crap. I was like, ooh, no, we're not gonna be doing that here. Hang on. There we go. This will work. No, it won't work. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Let me. All right, I'm gonna have to switch. Let me switch. Go away. Where'd the window go? There it is. Okay. I gotta switch to the. Where's the window capture? There's the window capture. Okay, really quickly, because I'm not gonna stop until I see this here. And this is YouTube 1. Fine. There we go. Okay. So. Oh yeah, false ID. If you ever want to watch a great YouTuber who covers happenings on in the YouTube industry, I like watching his stuff. He's really good. Do a lot of ASMR. Oh, this is Kala Dumatra. It's actually got a pretty darn good song here. This is actually really good. I know he's been a sub of mine for a while, and he doesn't usually have the chance to make. I believe he's Indonesian based, I think. But it's actually really good. I encourage people to listen to it. Really nice. Wait, what's this? Oh wait, never mind. What? Oh, Fauna. She did a ASMR vibe. I love her ASMR. Hang on, I thought I sent it for Nikke. You guys have victory. Yeah, history. So I'm gonna. Oh, for the Lord's sakes, really? Come on, where's the music? Music. Okay, here we go. Dexterous Potato, I think, does it. OST Mary Tom. No, this isn't it. Where's the worst part is I cannot for the life of me. Worst gotcha, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't see it. Damn, I was hoping that we'd have. Obviously, I didn't look this up ahead of time. I've been listening to the music. Okay, let me just do this. Why am I making it difficult on myself? Here we go. There we go. Complete OST part 1. Does this actually have 28 chapters? Holy shit. Disaster, Distress, Floral, Lost Sector, no. Menu Gotcha open. Prologue Mystery. There is one song that blew my mind. It was so good. But it's a combo. It's got 3 composers. One of them is actually and I'm so sorry, I'm blanking on the musician's name. He actually liked one of my. Was it Cosmograph? I think it was Cosmograph. I think it's okay, Cosmograph. This is actually one of the musicians. This is one of the composers who did it. Freaking amazing. Oh my god. He's got some really great EDM style music, but there's one that he collabed with, and I was hoping it'd be on here. I don't see it, which is a shame. It's the theme song for the I think it's a theme song, but when you actually update the game, it's the way it plays. Oh, it's so good. But I really just wanna hang on. Can I catch it? Did I catch it? Hang on, let me mute this for a second here. Oh god, where is it? Where's the music? Where's the song? Damn it. There it is. Okay. Game audio. That should capture it, right? Oh, let me see. Hang on. Goddess of Victory, Nikke. This is... I want to see the full playlist here. Hang on. We Rise. This is it. This is it. Oh my god, this is it. Hang on. Oh my god, this is so good. So good. So good. What? Has my stream been taken down yet? So far, no problem. Alright, I'm gonna pause because I don't know if I'm gonna hit with the copyright. Nothing's happened yet. So, but okay, let me play a little bit more. There's a great part when the beat drops in. Oh my god, the first time I heard this, my mind was just like, this is the game? Are you kidding me? I think the chorus is great. This is a great Japanese practice stream, isn't it? There's a breakdown after the end of the chorus. This is really good. I just want to play that now. That guitar. Oh my god. Just the guitar. Oh my god. This is one of the things that made me fall in love with Bubblegum Crisis 2032 was the music. Oh my god. This being the intro, I was like, holy cow, really? But there's some other good ones too. Really quickly here. The Collector Counterattack, is that one? No. Oh my god, I was playing. They have the best way. They have a jukebox in the game. I was going through a whole bunch of, but you have to unlock some of the songs, so I can't. This is like, I think this is like the one that plays when you log in. But this one here is actually written by Cosmograph. Cosmograph did We Rise, but he collabed with two other musicians because some of them have done some of the soundtrack parts. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love that chime right there because it plays in with the Raptures, which are the bad guys. Here we go. Ooh. Anyway, I already posted a couple links of it. I saw one got taken down, which was a shame. I should probably link straight to Cosmograph stuff. But either way, oh my god, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I will say it's kind of funny because where is it? Duolingo. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Let me turn on Saitama again. There we go. It's funny because I went into it kind of thinking, oh, this is gonna be one of those other goofy gotcha games and stuff like that. You know, I'll play it for just a little bit, get a feel for it, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But man, when that loaded and it's like, oh, you got to like most games, you got to download like about a couple gig of art assets, and you know, do you want the full voice packs? I'm like, yeah, sure, voice packs. That thing started playing like when the guitar. I'm like, oh, holy cow, dude, this is my jam. Oh man, but it's got so many good songs. So the game itself, I have not watched that VOD where the guy is like, it's the worst gotcha. I don't think it's the case. The script writing is good. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The script writing for the characters in there's an in-world in Midira's messenger app, blah blah. I think it's called blah blah. there's a lot of great humor in this game. I love it. But the conversations that you as the commander have with the other Nikkes on your team that you collect, that you hire and bring on, they're really natural. And you have some A/B choices in the middle of conversation, and they just, depending on which one, just determines how good of a reward you get for actually answering their questions or talking to them pretty well. But I'm just like, sometimes I just bust out laughing sometimes because of the conversations. They're natural, and especially when you get in the main quest line where it's the core 3 Nikkes. The one they're dressed goofy. One of the dressed, she's just like in this almost like a sailor outfit, like a Donald Duck sailor outfit. It's hilarious. She keeps saying that she's a spy. She's telling everybody, "I'm a spy." And it's like, she's just, the banter the three of them have is just amazing. And I absolutely love that part. The combat, the gameplay, the core game mechanic is not that bad. I mean, you can autoplay it, sure, but there's been a lot of times I've had to take over because it won't focus on some of the hot, like when a big attack is about to power up, you see the red circle and it starts to fill, and when it hits it, then it hits with a big old with that power attack, and it can wipe out your cover. So I've had to jump in and take control of one of the Nikkes, and I like that, And it has different game modes. A couple of the game modes I think suck. Like you have to stop all these raptors from getting to the border, and too many of them you fail. Like that sucks. But man, there's a couple ones where you're actually running parallel alongside this like Nikke, this rapture train, and it's on the almost like a salt flat desert, and it's like screaming along, and it's just like the whole thing is like got this really great action feel. So I like it, but I also like Azure Lane, so make of that what you will. And I like them because of the characters. I like them because of the story. And yeah, Azure Lane has a story. It's bonkers sci-fi, but it's good. And I love the characters. I love the ship girls. They've got some great conversations and stuff. The storyline is really good. It doesn't have as much interactivity as you do with the Nikkes, like in the blah blah app and stuff like that, which is a shame. But overall, I've been with Azure Lane. I've been playing Azure Lane now 2-3 years now. And Nikke, if it hangs around, it's buggy. I'm gonna say that. I'll say that right now. It is buggy. It was crashing a bunch of times, like when I would try to do a gacha pull, because you can get in game, you can earn them, and I'd earned enough tickets to get a temple. And it crashed every time it was about to tell me which ones I got. I'm like, God damn, that was annoying. So there is bugs, the game crash bugs. They don't happen a lot, and I think over the last couple patches it's gotten better. So I don't know. Make of that what you will. But I love this song. I hate to quiet it down, but
1100円です。
Oh god, this is
1000円
oh, nope.
100円です。
1100円です。It's 1,1000 1,100 yen. Yes, 1,100 yen. I hate the fact I have to go 1,100 yen desu, because like that's the way Duolingo did it. It started off that way. It was like the first number it showed me. So oh darn it, I hate that. Yakuen. This is yakuen desu.
100円です。
1万円です。1万円です。
11,000? No, 10,000 yen. 1,000 sen is 1,000. Okay, sen.
100円です。
100 yen desu. 100 yen. It is 100 yen. Oh,
100
dang it! With this new setup now, sometimes it switches sides between which will actually do the pronunciation and which don't, and I always try to do the one that doesn't do the pronunciation so I can match it up. So this is obviously 100. Yeah, this is man. Oh god. Ru.
る
En. Which would be
円
sen. Oh god.
万
Damn it.
千
At least I'm grateful that this lesson type is very forgiving. Oh my god, the kanji I'm still trying to.
11,100円です。
It is 11,100 yen. It is 11,100 yen. Oh god, sen.
万、
Sen.
千、
En.
円、
Hyaku.
百。
This is actually like white. Shiro. But I think Shiro doesn't have this horizontal line at the top of it. Could be wrong. Sen. This is Hachi.
八、
There it is. Okay. Come on. 1100 yen desu. 1100 yen desu. Send me this one.
1100円です。部屋には100人がいます。
Heya ni wa.
部屋には
Rod, what was it? Senya?
部屋には100人がいます。
100 nin.
100人がいます。
Okay. Heya ni wa. There's 100 people in the room. There's 100 people in the room, I bet. Because nin is people, if I remember. There are 100 people in the room. Yes, okay. Good.
11,100円です。
11,100 yen desu. So this is 11th. Is it ichiman sen?
11,100円です。
Ichiman sen. Ichiman sen. So this is actually 11,000. Because, yeah, we got these here. It is 11,000 yen. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Oh, my God. All right. There are. Okay. I just did this one. All right. We got to do it this way here.
Heya.
Heya ni wa.
には 100
Heya ni wa. Yaku.
人がいます。
Hey, empty. Oh my god, yeah, that's right, the Twitter posts. Don't let the owl take the family. Yeah, I gotta watch out for vans that pull up next to me, man. Oh, you missed it, man. I went off for like a good 10, 12 minutes on the Nikke soundtrack. Didn't get copyright. At least I don't think so. Let me double check. No copyright hits. So safe for now. Oh man. I'm paranoid about playing anything. I don't know how Twitch streamers do it. I really don't know because they have the whole, watching TV show meta. I mean, granted, they get caught eventually, but it's like, dude, I don't know. Okay, this is damn it, Ichiman yen desu.
1万円です。
Ichiman sen. Ichiman sen.
1万1000円
Wait, no. 100.
100円です。
This is 100. 100. 1万1000. 1万1000.
1万1000円です。
1万 1000. So sen is 1,000. 100 is 100. 100 sen. 1万. 1万 would be 10,000. Why is it ichi? Ichiman sen. Ichiman sen. Oh, that's weird. Ichiman is 10,000. Sen is 1,000. Hyaku is 100. Why is 10,000? Ichiman. Man. Why is man? Oh well. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yay! Woohoo! 195 day streak. Sweet. What do we got? I'm in the promotion zone. Woo! All right. I do a couple more just to get up, and then I want to move on to the writing and to actually test to make sure that it screen shares. Let's do another one here. Ask about food. Why was that in the basket about food? Hiru. Oh God. Hiru.
昼、
Yeah. Okay. Good.
この晩ご飯は美味しいです。
Kono bangohan wa oishii. Kono this bangohan So it's bangohan, ohirugohan, asagohan, ohirugohan, bangohan. This dinner is delicious? Dinner is delicious. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. I try not to look. I was trying to look anywhere but the screen because I wanted to make sure. Because I want to get ohirugohan, asagohan, bangohan. I want to get those right. I think it's asagohan is lunch. Ohirugohan, I think, is breakfast. Bangohan is obviously dinner.
そのメニュー
Sono menu, that menu.
そのメニュー
朝ごはんを食べます。
Asagohan will tabemasu. I will eat breakfast. No, not will. I eat breakfast. Okay. So asagohan is breakfast. Asagohan. Asagohan, ohirugohan, bangohan. Okay. Yeah. I got that now.
この朝ごはんは美味しいです。この朝ごはんは美味しいです。
I did not have the chance to taste my sister-in-law's breakfast. I wish I did, but man, she makes a damn good Japanese dinner, I tell you. The moment she pulled out yakisoba, I'm like, oh. She pulled out the soba noodles, I'm like, thank you. Arigato. I'm like, dozo. I'm like, ah.
午前8時に朝ごはんを食べます。
Gozen hachiji ni asagohan o tabemasu. So I eat breakfast at Hachi?
午前8時に朝ごはんを食べます。
I eat breakfast at 8 a.m.
午後7時に晩ご飯を食べます。午後
Wait, was it shichiji?
午後7時に晩ご飯を食べます。7
Shichi?
じに
晩ご飯
晩ご飯を
を
食べます。
This is それ10 9分12345678910 No, 10分 which is time, which is using time. それ there. This is Ringo? I think it's Ringo. Yeah, this is in. Oh my god, katakana. I hate katakana. Ringo, I think. And this is. Oh goodness. Gochiso same deshita. Gochiso same deshita, which is thank you for the food. I think it's I think it's thank you for the food because it's what you say after you're done eating. You say itadakimasu, which is let's eat, and then you say gochiso same deshita, which is thank you for the meal.
このお昼ご飯は美味しいです。
So this lunch is delicious. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna turn up just a little. I can't tell if it's like just quiet on my end or if it's actually coming through quiet. Oh, man. Ichiman.
千
Yeah, it's just the two of them and I still screwed up.
万
Sen.
千
This is Enya.
En.
Oh god. Ban.
万
Hiru.
その椅子はいくらですか？
How much is that chair? How much is that chair? Yes. そのメニュー。
そのステーキメニュー。
午前11時にお昼ご飯を食べます。
午前
午前
11
時
に
に午前11時にお昼ご飯を食べます。
お昼ご飯
お昼ご飯を食べます。
お昼ご飯 I eat I'm blanking out. 晩ご飯 is dinner. 朝ご飯 lunch. お昼ご飯は that's breakfast? I eat breakfast at no 11? No, I ate lunch at 11. Yeah. Ate lunch 11. Okay. Ban. Ban gohan.
晩
This looks a little bit like this throws me off because like it looks somewhat like G. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I was nervous. この晩ご飯は美味しいです。Bango is it bangohan? Kono.
この晩ご飯は美味しいです。
Hiru.
昼
Sound like and
円
sen.
満
One of these times.
千
Ban
晩
man. Okay, I gotta come up with a mnemonic. That was man. Man. I don't know. Sen. Sen. Sen looks okay. Sen and man. Man. Okay. All right. Well, I can't think off the top of my head. I'm on it. Kono. Hirugan? What we see this.
このお昼ご飯は美味しいです。
So this is the, and I think it's in any foreign language, because I remember feeling this way with French and Spanish when I was studying it. It's the confidence level. If you don't have confidence, it doesn't matter how much you learn. You're just gonna be nervous, and you're gonna be like, oh God, did I say that right? I don't, and you're questioning yourself before you even say it, and that's the worst part. Damn it. Tsukue wa ikura desu ka? That. Sono
その
tsukue
机は いくらでか
Probably in Japan. If I was in Japan, I was buying furniture in a furniture store. I'd just probably point to this and point to the desk and say, "Ikura desu ka? Sore wa ikura desu ka?" I could say, "Sono." I would say, "Sono ikura desu ka?" How much is that? But I guess sono isu wa ikura desu ka? Because it's the same thing as like you don't say watashi, you never say you, because it's almost like you're calling attention to yourself. I jumped to the next level, sure, why not? I'm actually way past. I'm down to. Oh God, I hate the fan. Yeah, I'm in Unit 13 in my other account. I move very slowly. It's 12:50. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna switch over to doing some actual handwriting practice. I can show you some of the apps I use. So let me see. Turn that on. Where's my window capture? Oh, screen's dark. All right, let me see. Is this? Do I have it? It's not streaming. I think it might have stopped streaming. Give me a second here. All right. That's the problem when Ashley goes. The screen goes dark. It's like nope. Well, there we go. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna pair my code. Just a moment. 6. Okay. Because that's actually cool. I found a nice app where it's like you install it and I just do AirPlay. I just do screen mirroring to the computer. So that should be fine to use. I really kind of need a oh crap. Hang on. I got messages. Why do I have messages? Oh, what now? Sorry. Somebody sent me a message and I'm just checking on it. I wasn't expecting to have anything at this time of day. That literally did nothing for me. What is it? Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess that would be good. Okay, sorry. I think this probably happens to everybody when they're streaming. It's like, oh, I wasn't expecting to get a message from somebody. Let me close that out because, good God, I don't need that to get really doxxed. Where's okay, there's the iPad. Nope, no filters. Properties. Okay. Let's see. Let's go Japanese. This is one I like to use. Yeah, okay. It's been a while. I'm not sure how far I've actually gotten in this. So you bear with me. I'm going to have to see like how far I actually am. So let me see. Review past due. I think it's probably been like a good 6 months since I used this app. I hate to say it. I mean, Duolingo added the whole writing, the hiragana and katakana into the app, so I started using that more. Although I don't like the fact that it guides you for the first couple exposures. Like it's almost like you're basically following the track of the brush stroke. It's not until like the second or third time that you're suddenly going free and clear with it. Let me just let me review past due. Let me see how bad I am. Nah. Oh god, this is one of those ones I hate. Nope. There we go. Key is. Oh, it's the brake. Stupid brakes. I keep forgetting that now. For the longest time, I was drilled into my head because the apps that I was using didn't have these little, breaks in the brush stroke. So now I gotta be. Damn it. Okay. This is like this. Ugh, that was a horrible writing. There's some some Japanese teacher out there is watching me go, oh my god, dude, probably twitching, like the eyes are twitching like crazy. Oh god, which is first? The short one, the short stroke, or the long? I think it's like this. Yeah. Really? I don't know why it passed me on that. It shouldn't have passed me. Got that. Oop, darn it! Fasten the tap. Shoot, I already knew this one. G. That would be this one here. Okay, this has got the brake. I'm not gonna forget this one. There we go. Okay, I got it. That's it. You. That would be this one. Who? I kind of remember Fu because it looks like a nose. That's why it was a lot easier when it's like one continuous stroke down the middle, because it really was like doing the bridge, and then there's the nostrils. Sa is break. There's a break. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, the brakes are gonna kill me with this app. Any of them, really. Actually, no, I don't even know if Duolingo does the brake. No, I think it does. Mu. I know this one because. There we go. Stop tapping. Ro. Oh my god. It's very particular. Okay, so Ri. Ri is like this. It's this again, the break. So. Ro. Good. Usually, like ro or ru. It doesn't like, because for some reason the stroke doesn't go far enough wide or something like that. So this is gyu. This is shi. Oh goodness gracious. Ja. That's right, ja. Ga. Yo. No, it's B. Right. This. He. Poo. Sorry, because it's fu. Poo. All right. That was brutal. Oh my god. The funny thing too is they have an app. I do like this app, I will say. Japanese is a great app for practice because it does have the nice breakdown of the different levels, and if I remember correctly, it does have the hiragana chart. So, and I like the color coding. That if you're really confident, it shows it to you. The kanji one that I use, which is kanji ! Same developer, same app, but the cool part, nope, not that. Oh, it doesn't have the. I thought it had full screen, but no. Darn it! I thought it had the. Okay, Well, the nice thing is you can see like level 1 is GLPTN 5, and so it actually deals with the Japanese language proficiency test, which my goal eventually is to get to, in this case here would be level 4. I want to get to the JLPT M2 rank. I'm not even M5, so as you can see, I haven't really started that much here. But this is insane. This really scared the crap out of me, because it's like 66 lessons, and there's, in this case here, there's like only three kanji. This one's actually got 1, 2, 3. Lesson 60's got 4. So yeah, I do like the breakdown of it at least. But you know, this one here, this is ichi ni. So this is the initial exposure, which is really nice. So it says ichi, it gives you the actual kanji. Then of course you have the hiragana writing, and then 1, and then
ni, ichi,
ichi. And this one, unlike Duolingo, as you can see, you're not following the track. So it's like, it's your handwriting.
ni.
Like right now I'm kind of flying too fast, but...
Ichi.
I don't know, do I have the font? The font was, I think it's a stylus. Let me switch to simple font. Yeah, there we go. Because I tell you, sometimes that brush stroke throws me off. So this ichi, 1, ni, 2. Ichi,
ichi,
ichi, ni,
ni,
and then eventually it will drop the guidelines, and it'll be just, you just have to drop
3,
san,
4,
yon,
3,
san. I
Yon.
really didn't want it to. Oh my god, this one. Yeah, this is one I cannot remember the stroke order. The funny thing too is my sister-in-law, because I asked her and her oldest daughter, because the two of us, her oldest daughter, because they go back to Japan. They go back to Amori Prefecture every year for like about 4 months, 6 months, and their daughters are put back into school over there. So they take both Japanese and English school, and I'm like, that's brutal. And you know, the poor girl, she was commiserating with me. She's like, here, let me show you. It was really cool. They brought up the projects that they did too, and I'm like, there was some really complex string art that they were doing to make a maze with nails and string. It was like really cool looking. I thought it was nice. But she showed me her penmanship. She's like, she's the best part, and she is one of those prototypical, like, she's trying to excel, and she plays the piano really damn good, which as a musician I really appreciate. But oh my god, she was to hear this, and she's like 14. I think she's 14 or 15. To hear her bitch about katakana, I'm like, you are mine. You're yes, I know, I hate katakana too. And we were just talking about, like, you know, oh, you know, how like me is 3 lines, you know, kind of like this one here, but they're actually on a down angle, 45 degrees, all 3 of them in katakana. But me in hiragana is this, looks like an H, and I'm like, why would you do it? Why don't you just use the same thing, you know? I get it, katakana is for foreign words, but it's like, why not stick to the same, you know, rules? But we were just laughing about it, like, oh my goodness. San, 3, 4,
4,
san.
3,
So there we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 4.
4,
This I'll be honest. Kanji. I think kanji is scary for everybody, but with the level of confidence I have, it's even more nerve-wracking because I'm always constantly questioning myself. Even when I know it,
4,
my brain just is like, no, you don't. And that's not good. That is not good.
3,
I guess. Ni.
2,
Oh, here we go. So this is going to be just the 2 straight lines. Yep. 4.
4,
Oh, here we go. I know this one. This is actually one of the easier ones. I don't know why, but I remember
Ichi.
4. 1, san.
3,
Okay, this is kind of a little bigger, a little shorter, and there we go. It's ichi.
1,
1 straight line. Perfect. All right, good. Something popped into my head, and it just escaped like every other stupid train of thought I ever have. What was I gonna say? Something popped up. Let's say, damn it. I'll hydrate anyway. Get my oiucha. It's hilarious. I call this time sake time because it was gonna be my excuse to buy a bottle of sake. And even then, I was only using like, I thought it'd be like once a week I'd be buying a bottle. Nope, I was only using it like once a month. I got a nice shelf full of bottles, which is really nice. I think I was sharing them too on Instagram. I personally love imported ones. No, thank you.
6
Roku 6
Go.
Go. Because I find that they hit harder.
6
Not that I don't mind domestic. For anybody watching the VOD or lurking, or if you're new to my channel, I live in the U.S. I'm on the East Coast, so that's why my time zone is it's like 1 o'clock right now for me. So for me, domestic would be obviously something brewed in the U.S. and that's like one of the big ones. There's a brewery out in Seattle, Washington called Sake One. I've ordered from them. They're good. They're good. Don't get me wrong. Domestic brewed sake is decent. But there's just something about getting some Country Squire shipped in from Aomori Prefecture. Oh my god, that's my favorite. There's the Country Squire, it's a Junmai Daiginjo. And dang, that thing will actually hit me if I'm not careful. That's the sake that my sister-in-law got me drunk on in order to get me to stay an extra night so that she could so that I would stay at their house instead of a hotel. To this day we laugh about it, which is good.
Cool.
But it's just kind of funny that she resorted to she's like every time even to this day, that was before all the shit that happened the last few years. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I still every time when I see her occasionally, I'm like, you played me so well. You played your Gaikokujin, Gaikokujin. What am I? I don't know what brother-in-law is. That would be oh my goodness. No, because I'm not her older brother. Am I? Would I be her older brother? Oni-chan? Would it be Oni-chan? But I know what brother-in-law is. I have to look up in-law. Maybe they don't even have a concept. Maybe that word in-law doesn't exist. I don't know. I've been surprised to find out what words and thoughts and phrases, concepts don't come over. So
6
6. I mean, I've been studying Japanese culture since I was like 14 years old. Like, history is my favorite. Oh my god. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know that she was oh hey, welcome Magna. Nice, interesting conversation. I'm listening to LUL. Okay, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. If you want, I always say, if you want to lurk, no problem. Hello. If you want to lurk, no problem. I lurk in streams. I make sure nobody ever feels like they have to actually chat. I'll talk to myself for like hours, which most people at my night job think, or I guess in my evening job, think I'm insane. So, hey, whatever. But thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you enjoy. I usually find like these chatting streams aren't like the most popular ones. Although most the times when I do it, if I start off like today, I started off the stream just going on and on about the soundtrack to the mobile game Nikke, Goddess of War, Goddess of Battle or something like that. And I mean, granted, the game gets a lot of flack for the animation physics in the live 2D models of the Nikkes. But man, also EST I heard. Yep, Eastern. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Most I'll say is I'm in the Northeast, so we haven't hit. Oh God, I didn't personally get the big snow that fell. Where some places were getting like 6 foot, like a week or two ago. It's like before Thanksgiving, but oh man, yeah. We thankfully don't have snow yet. It's still, I think it's. Oh no, that thermostat's for my recording studio here. I'm like, it ain't 78 degrees out here. I'm like, oh, that's right, it's inside my recording studio. Oh man, I can't put anything outside because it's office space, so whatever. But I think it's 40. I think we're in the 40s, upper 30s maybe right now. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Northeast from New England. Yeah, you're from New England? Nice. Okay, got like the Bangor, Maine up there, or Massachusetts, that stuff? Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. So you're probably colder than I am. I'm technically northeast. Yeah. Okay, I'll say I'm in New York State. So, yeah, that's right. I'm in New York State. So, I have to deal with Lake Ontario, Lake Erie. So we get the really funky weather sometimes when it comes through. Like, oh my god, I really hate that.
6
Oh, thank God I got the stroke
Shichi.
order right. Shichi 7.
8
Hachi 8.
7
Shichi. Yeah, I recognize that.
8
Interestingly enough, that right there, Shichi, the kanji is exactly the same as the katakana. So that's easy. And I think even Hachi here is the same in katakana. So this is Shichi,
7
Hachi,
8
8. Shichi, where are you? Shichi.
7
Straight line down there. Good. Hachi.
Hachi.
Line. Roku.
6
6. You're going out of order. You're New Englander. Nice. Okay. I'm always fascinated where people are from that watch my stream because I look at the metrics just out of curiosity because like I've got like when you only have like a small number. Getting cold? Yeah. I'm actually honestly surprised we haven't got as much snow as we usually do. Like, yeah, I don't know, global warming or whatever. Usually by now I've got like at least a foot of snow and I've had to pull the snowblower out. Oh man. But I always find it fascinating where people are watching me from. Because like, you might have dropped off, no problem. But I'm going to still talk. I find it interesting because, yeah, like 30% of the viewers, 38% of my viewers are from, yeah, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up because I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I don't know why I'm saying that. Watch my whole thing crash because I'm trying to do something else that's not not managing the stream. Hang on, I'm always curious. Hang on, where is it? Audience, there it is. Let me go back to where is it? Your channel. I had open up a new tab. Hang on. Customize channel, manage the videos. This is it. This is the creative studio. There it is. Okay. So interestingly enough, because I lose the chat if I do this. I always hate that. Like OBS is supposed to have it, but I updated stream elements in OBS, and now they don't seem to work really well. Oh, here we go. My area barely gets snow. Really? 50-50 each year. Okay. Yeah, since I have to deal with a lake, it's like a hit or miss. But I'll tell you, when it snows, holy crap, it like dumps on us like crazy. I mean, granted, we're not like Buffalo, which will get like, what was it last week? They just got like, was it last week? It was right before Thanksgiving, I think. They got 6 feet of snow. It was insane. Like, I know a few people out there, and the photos where snow is above their heads, and I know the guy who took the photo, he was like 6'2", and you could just see the top of his head. I'm like, dude, what the freaking hell? Are you kidding me? But they also had one year where, like, the snow was caving roofs in. It was insane. And at one point, I interviewed for a job out there, and I think back to that now, I'm like, why the hell would I do that? This is Hachi.
8
8. Go.
5
5. Oh wait, Shichi.
7
7. Roku.
6
Oh crap. What was it? Yeah, you heard about Buffalo too? Yeah, I didn't know how much news it was, how far it got in the news. Damn it. I knew I got that wrong. I was trying to draw 8.
5
Okay, so this one's like this, this. Yes. So I gotta carry it through.
6
Roku, down, straight, and then there we go. Hachi.
Hachi.
Okay, this was the one that went like that. Nope, not even like that. Oh, okay, so this is Shichi.
7
This one's like this, and then straight down. Hachi.
8
That's like that. There, volcano. All right, cool, perfect. Hui. It's been a long time since I looked at katakana. Kanji. Kanji. My God. Oh right, I was looking up stats. Jeez. You'll have to forgive me if you ever come back. You'll find my trains of thought derail really fast. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. I was surprised to find that only 23.8% of my viewers are from the U.S. The next one, Indonesia. Although I'm not surprised. There's some really active people in the chat that are from Indonesia. I know that. The Philippines surprised me too. 4.6. India 4.4. Malaysia. I think it's really cool. I personally, unfortunately for me, like I'm kind of disappointed that Japan isn't much higher because I really would love to start being able to chat with people in stream like that. But I'm not to the point where I feel comfortable having full-on Japanese streams. Maybe someday. But let's see. I'm not gonna do review past view because holy crap, I'm gonna get butchered. Oh, is this the dictionary? Yeah, here we go. Like this scares me. The fact that in order to pass just N5 alone, I have to know all of those kanji along with the hiragana and katakana. Then you have to add in N4 and it's like almost double the kanji. N3, even more. Like that is just insane. And I want to get to N2. And that's like, oh yeah, let's just keep doubling. It's like multiplicative here. Like, oh my god. And then N was just like insane. Is any of it the same? I never looked at it. Let me scroll back up and see. No, it is not. They're all original. Oh my god. Yeah. So crazy. For me with learning issues, this is like hell to remember. Dude, I will tell you, it's scary. I mean, it'd probably be a lot easier if, because you know, I don't really hide the fact that I'm in mid 40s. So for me, when I was younger, I didn't have apps like this. I wish to God I did because, you know, it would be so much easier when I was younger to do this instead of right now at my age trying to do this. But I really want to be able to do it. I really want to be able to speak Japanese fluently. And I know it's possible. I've seen other people do it. I know some people have. So I think the hard part, I've literally looked around me and there isn't anybody that's advertising that they will do any kind of like lessons locally. I can do online, but you know.
Q,
Part of the whole online learning shit, you know. But sorry, I don't mean, I try not to swear. I apologize. No,
10、
this stuff will slip out.
9、
9,
10、
it's 10. Q.
9、
I thought I said I didn't want the funky. I guess it's in that. Okay. Q is 9. 10,
10、
10. Q.
9、
No. This for. What's weird, I recognize some kanji just by looking at names, which somehow helps actually remember a good portion. Yeah. It is funny, like I find that too. Like, I don't know off the top of my... that's the worst part, too. You can ask me, oh, what kanji do you know? It's like, okay, well, obviously I know ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kuju. But when you get past that, like, there's one which is kami. And it looks like an angel. And it means God, but it's also used, I believe, for the word paper. And I recognize it, but there are times where I just, like, blank. Like, I just do not remember... I've got a wall decoration out in the reception area where it's from, oh god, what is the name of that's online store? They do printing on metal plates that you hang on the wall by magnets, which is really cool. They did one of The Mandalorian, and it's got kanji. No, that's not it. Maybe it's not kami. Oh crap! Let me skip out of this here. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah. Let me just scroll through the kanji. That's all right. We'll find it really quick. Oh wait, I know that one. I know that one. I know that one. You can't see what I'm pointing at, but hey, yeah. Where is? See, this is interesting. Okay, deviation. Interestingly enough, in JLPTN 4, like you have Oni, which is the one that's got, oh goodness, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 column across, 3 down. It looks like an R almost in a way. Like that's older brother, but it's like surprising to see that that's considered N4 and not N5, which is N5 is the entry level. It's for the entry level testing. You have to sequentially go. Even Kokoro, which is hard. Right? Yeah, exactly. Kokoro. Oh yeah, and then there's the one over there, which is all the way in N4, 4 down, all the way at the rightmost column. That right there, I believe, is tori, which is bird. I remember because it looks like a duck. Oh, I wish I could. I don't see. Oh, I recognize that's namae. It's part of namae-wa. That one there. Where is? That's the thing too. Like, okay, and then 3. This one here, like the one on the top, 4th column, top one, I believe is kare, which is he. It's just funny. Like, I don't even know the classification, the grading for some of the kanji, and it's like, I know apparently some from all the different levels, and it's just strange. I can't, guys. There's just too many of them. I can't find. Wait, can I? Oh, I can search. There we go. Yeah. Oh crud! I've got it turned on to the whole. Oh yeah, delete that. Let's go. No, I wanna do the handwrite thing. No, I don't. Oh, it's not gonna work, is it? Oh, why not? Is it gonna work because I'm not spelling? No, I don't know. How's this? I've never actually searched anything, ironically enough. It must be wanting me to write in hiragana. Yeah. The one that you have on the left there. Sometimes Tori and Shima can get me confused by how many. Right, exactly. Yeah, like was it Shima there? It's got looks like one less of the. I don't even know how to describe it. Almost like the little box shape above the bill, the beak. And it's and it's also got the little descender on the left side. Yeah, it drives me nuts. Like how many things look similar. And God help me if I ever get to N1. It's like you have. What was it, over 10,000 kanji? And even, I believe, last I read, most Japanese people don't even know all of them either. Like, you just need to know enough to be able to read the newspaper, and that's considered, like, fluent. But, oh my god, yeah. It's intimidating as hell. And that's Nihonji, Nihon. It's mountain, that weird, that 3-point prong, like a... oh yeah, okay, there's... Okasan, I believe that's mother. Looks like a Miniyama and the Shima. You know, that's a good point. I didn't see that. I never even clicked with me on that. That's a good point. Thank you. Now, hopefully I'll stick with me and I can remember that.
大人
Ah, no. I don't want to jump ahead. Like, no. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Let me see. What else have I got as far as... I've got like a whole bunch of different apps here. Let me see. Benkyo I used to use a lot. Because it had a really nice flashcard style of learning. It's this Flex SRS Power, a supposed AI-powered quiz. And it bases off of your performance stuff. It's been a long time since I used this app, but it was actually pretty good as far as flashcards. Icona. Oh yeah, this is only in portrait, unfortunately. Ugh. This one, yeah, this is cards, and I don't even know if you write in it. Well, you can practice the writing. I always like to show some of this stuff off because it actually is very much like a traditional workbook, like I used to try to use when I was younger. Like I hated the workbooks, so like. I do like the fact though that like in the upper right it's got the drawing stroke order, and it does advance in that. So it's cool, but it just it reminds me too much of the language workbooks I tried to use when I was like 17, 18 years old, and I was just going nowhere because I didn't know anybody that spoke it, so I unfortunately didn't have anybody to kind of go to for questions and stuff. Which is a shame, because like it was more or less because I was just nervous to talk to people. I mean, do I know the V's in katakana? Do I know the V's in katakana? Dude, the katakana I am like really bad on. Hiragana I've actually gotten pretty good because I've gotten to the dakuon and the dakuon and the gon, but katakana, I'm like horrible at. I can recognize like menu and ironically Chihuahua is one that popped up recently, but no, I don't know the V's. Oop, did that work? Okay, I thought I lost it for a second there. That one really went to the wrong way. That's not bad. Not bad. Let me see. Man, this is what drives me nuts. Like every single one I go a little farther, it gets worse. My handwriting gets worse and worse. I swear. Oh my god. That down. Kinda? Okay, that one's a little better. Let me back up. This is hiragana. Let me see. I just thought of it. Ooh. It's basically you with end quotations. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, yeah, those stupid accent marks. And oh dude, oh my god. Hang on. This is one of the katakana ones. This is what my I guess you'll be niece. Right here, these little this one here, was it she, is this yeah. She, and then you got this one here which is oh god, what is it? Su. Let's say Chi and Su. She, yeah. She and Su. Like, why is it? It's just the stupid, the two lines. Shih Tzu, yeah. Oh, this is it. Oh my god, this just makes my eyes start to twitch. It's like I keep screwing these ones up, and I swear there's a couple more. I know there's a couple more. There's Ri. This is Ri still, right? Yeah, this is Ri. Ringo. Yeah. Again, just without the connected swirl there. And this guy is Wa? No, it's not. No. Okay. Oh my god. That's right. The Dakuo and then the Handakuo. Right. So now, weirdest smiles ever. Dude. This is hilarious. Okay, yeah, let's make she even more harder. Yeah, G. Okay. Sure, we got now 4 lines, and 2 are smaller. Oh my goodness. I have put off learning katakana for so long just because of that fact. Oh my god. I will say I do have Rosetta Stone on here, but I do not endorse Rosetta Stone at all. It was the first app I had. Like back when it first came, or I shouldn't say when it first came out. It was advertised as, oh, this is the app that the United States government uses for ambassadors, diplomats, soldiers who go in foreign countries. Great, awesome, wonderful. The thing was freaking $500 when I bought it. I had to put on a payment plan when I was younger to buy it because I think it was $500 or $600. Oh, it came with a headset microphone. Great. That did not teach me jack squat. I was so furious with the mic. Of course, it didn't have a money back guarantee at the time. So I've turned off of Rosetta Stone for the longest time. I don't like it. It just hit me the wrong way. So I was kind of disappointed with that. But I know people like to dump on Duolingo a lot, but Duolingo is the first app that I've gotten that actually got me to the point where I could actually talk to my sister-in-law. And she said she got most of her accent a lot of her accent is gone because she's from Omori Prefecture, and she's told me that Omori is like really has a thick accent. I've never used Rosetta Stone, thank God. Started on Duolingo, just learned about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. God. Because Rosetta Stone is one, and there's another one too I've seen advertised by some YouTubers. What is it called? What is it? It's got this weird, it's got this goofy name, and I'm blanking on the name of it. Hang on. Oh God, what is it? What is it? Japanese language. Let me see. Pimsleur, no. Pimsleur, Hello Talk, no, that's not it. No. I'm not getting it. It's just a shame. I've seen a couple of YouTubers I actually like recommend it, and it just... I tried it, and it's just too much like Rosetta Stone. They try to do the whole, situational, situational learning. And, fine, I get that. And for some people, hey, that's the way you learn. Great, awesome. I totally appreciate that. I respect that. My learning style, unfortunately, is not situational. I want to know. I didn't start really getting good, and I think probably if you went use Duolingo like that, you probably maybe face it too. Like, Duolingo in its own way does teach you sentence structure. It does teach you how to assemble a sentence, and that I loved more than anything else. I was so happy when it did that, because then I could actually. It's just my vocabulary isn't there, and I really wish. And that's just I got to work on. I just got to build up my vocabulary. And of course, then you also have to deal with situational verbiage, based on honorific. Your situation, like, is it gonna? Are you more business professional? Are you casual? Are you like really informal? And I'm blanking on the word for right now for that. With the specific word they call that, but I remember. But I know for a fact that, oh my, it was funny. I said this in stream before, but it really boosted my confidence. I went and visited this year. I went and visited my sister-in-law and brother-in-law and their daughter. That's what I was talking about them last time I was talking, because like they were back from Japan only for like about a week, and I visited them, and that's why their daughters were showing me their work. This was the first visit where I actually was able to have some conversations in Japanese, and actually confidently in a certain way. Like, I had to get past my fears about saying the wrong thing, but like we were having dinner, and there was a tube of something, a paste on the table. It was an orange cap. It was some kind of a spicy paste. I don't remember what it was, but I wanted to know what it was, and I blanked on the word tube. I didn't remember what it was. And so my brother-in-law is sitting next to me, and I look at him and I go, what do I call him? Poda-san. He goes, yeah? He goes, hi? And I go, sore wa nan desu ka? And he goes, nani? And I'm like, crap. And I thought to myself, oh crap. How do I point this out? And I'm pointing at it, and he was testing me. And I go, the only thing I could remember was orange, because it was the orange cap. So, orange desu ka? He's like, ah. And he grabs it to me, and he tells me, in English, what it is. I'm like, thank God, I got her. I was excited about that. But we ended up visiting, because we went down to Luray Caverns in Virginia. And we went there for a day. And I drove separately from them. They and their family, because I wasn't going to be able to fit in the SUV with them all. So I took my car, drove down. I got there first. Waited for them. And I texted him and said, dude, where are you? And he replies back, oh, we're already in line waiting for the tickets. Come on out. You can jump in with us. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get out, go out, hunt for them. They're like a few people up. I walk up, get in line. I'm there for like a minute or two. All of a sudden, this guy, 5 people back, goes, hey, are you cutting in line? And he's like a good, probably 6'5", 6'6" guy. He had a bit of an accent, so I don't know if he was like Indian or Middle Eastern. I'm not sure from what country he's from. But my sister-in-law, like I said, I'm with my family. I'm meeting up with them, and he saw me talking to my sister-in-law, and she turns around. This is the first time I actually saw her with any kind of any kind of fire in her eyes. And she was about to start ripping into the guy, and I just kind of grabbed her arm and I said, "No, it's okay, it's okay." What do I call it? I call it Chisato. I said, "It's okay, Chisato. It's fine. Daijoubu. And the best part, she turns to me, and she just starts going off in Japanese, like the cool thing with it was I was kind of understanding. I heard the word baka so many times. I'm like, oh wow. I remember hearing kusa baka. I'm like, oh my. I can't remember the damn what I was hearing. Just like, you're about to throw hands. She was. I'm telling you, dude. This lady. God bless her. This lady. Oh my God. You learn there's some truth to some of like the. I hate to say stereotypes, but they're always based on some kernel of truth. She will knock your ass into next Tuesday because man, she was gonna take this guy down. I would not be surprised if she did. But oh my God, she just started going off verbally, and she turned around and she was saying it loud enough. I'm sure the guy behind us was hearing her, but she was just ripping into him without actually talking to him. She got me drunk. I mean, she's the one that got me. She drunk me under the table, and I was pretty heavy at the time too. But man, that's the point. She's the one I applaud when, because she got me drunk to stay, and I passed out. Like this little 115-pound Japanese lady drank a big gun under the table. I laugh with her about it still to this day. And I'm like, I can't knock it. I'm like, you knew what I like. You knew I love sake, and you played that. I appreciate that. But man, this visit right here, it made me feel so cool because I actually understood, and she felt confident enough. She felt confident enough of me to speak Japanese to me, and it was the first time, and I was like really excited about it. What a good badass sister poster. Exactly. I never had that. I was an only child when I grew up, so it's like, you know, to have somebody like that, and I almost kind of wanted to not hold her back and just let her go, because I'm just how far is this gonna go? Like, is it gonna be right in the line here? Is she gonna start punching the shit out of this guy? Like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't think I would have been. I wouldn't want to get thrown out, for something like that. But just to watch her beat the crap out, because she actually has. I've seen the picture. I don't know if she's gotten black belt. But I think they study Aikido Karate. Their whole family studies Aikido Karate, and I think they've either gotten to black or brown belt. But from what I understand, I asked her husband, like, is this a legit school or is this just a belt mill? Because I know there are some. Because when I was younger, I studied Aikijujitsu, which supposedly is the one that the samurai were taught. Because we had to wear the hakama, so I had to wear the hakama. I had the gi, the hakama. And the cool thing was you would get to the point, if you got to black belt and sensei felt you were good enough, you would start training with a katana. And I was really hoping to get to that point, but I ended up having to quit just because work and everything, life and work. But my old sensei used to badmouth some of the local schools because, like, all they were was you pay your monthly sub, and it is basically going to guarantee you a belt color. And it's like, what good is that? What are you teaching? You're not teaching anybody anything. And so I asked him, I'm like, do you have to actually earn the belt? And he's like, yeah, it's taken us, like, I think the last one they got, it took them a year to get the black belt, because they worked up, and they've been doing it for, like, because they had to transfer, because they moved a couple states, and they were able to test up to the belt color they were in. Yeah, but they've been studying for like 6 years. So, yeah, it's nice to. So I'm saying that because I think she could take the guy. I honestly think she could take the guy. And her husband works for the government, so, like, he was a military guy. He was in the Air Force. He was in the Air Force. He was an engineer. He serviced the A-10s, which was one of the things I loved, because I'm a bit of a pacifist myself, but I do love the technology. I love the A-10. I think it's a beautiful aircraft. So when he said that he used to service them in Germany when he was in the Air Force, I'm like, oh, dude, talk to me about the. But yeah, I was so happy when she was about to throw down. I'm like, that made me feel good, But the fact that I understood her rant, oh man. I didn't think she would say the words she was doing, but man, I'm like, I was starting to blush a couple times. I'm like, oh goodness. I didn't know how to respond well enough, but I knew what she was saying. I'm like, oh man. But it was cool too, because like there was a couple times where she's like, you know, she was like, where's Paul? And I go, Sonodango Han. You know, he's in the bathroom there. And she was, oh. It was just little things like that that made me feel started to make me feel a little bit confident. I've had people oh, screen went dead. That's all right. Speech is by such a dude. Well, thankfully it was also my because of course you learn some of the more questionable words whenever you learn a language. Like when I was younger, I studied Spanish and French. I took 4 years of French in high school. And of course, you learn merde, you learn merde, and there was a few other ones too. I'm not gonna say on stream, but I was actually back then I was able to swear pretty well in French. Spanish I learned because we had a factory in our hometown, and we had people who came up from Mexico and Puerto Rico, maybe a few Cubano, I'm not sure. But we had something, they would come up and work at the factory in the summer, and then they'd go back home. So they'd be sending their paychecks back. It was really cool. But I learned a lot of that's where I learned a lot of my Spanish, because the school didn't have Spanish class at the time. Until only word I know well in French was a swear. Yeah. The funny thing too, that's what I remember. Like I said, merde was the first one that popped into my head. I'm like, oh yeah. But there's a VTuber I watch occasionally. I'm not often, but occasionally. I think she's Saure. She's really, she's not exactly what's the term that they use? Oh God, say so. She's not say so. I think she actually draws NSFW art. But I like because she's French. She will actually drop French sentence, speak in French, and drop the language. So I like that part. Some of the stuff I'm like, some of the streams I don't watch, but just listening to I'm like, oh yeah, it comes back in the brain when you start to hear it. I'm like, oh right, yeah, that's how you say that. And I'm like, oh yeah. I heard it, like, so it's like I'll do the clips, but I won't watch the full stream, because I know there's been a few times she'll start saying things I'm like, yeah, that's not my style. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Screen went down. Okay. Ooh, it's 1:40. Sorry. Yeah, I do understand that she can get a bit taboo. Plus, I learned. Yes, put that in the mouth. Yeah. Oh my god. Especially with her Subnautica streams, like just listening to her go off when there was one. I watched the clip. Like it was a good recap of her. I think she has an editor who does her stuff down, and it was funny as it was funny, but like her actual art, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna begrudge anybody that likes it, but I'm like, that just ain't my style. But yeah, put in the milk. Oh my god, she is, and she recently did a stream with Onigiri. Oh my god, Onigiri. I like Oni. I like Onigiri. I like Giri, because she does the cooking streams, and I was shocked when I saw that. Like it was a great, because I'll tell you, I don't do it all. I don't have a lot of time to do it, but I'm actually trying to learn the Tsuguru Shamisen, and I would like to get to the point where I'm good enough to do a setup like Giri, where she combines her live 2D avatar, or I guess she has a 3D avatar, but it's a live 2D with her actual IRL like hands and stuff. So I think that'd be kind of cool to do. But she did one with Sarue, and surprisingly enough, they were more say-so than I was expecting, because Giri, if you follow her on Twitter, she's like, I jokingly say she should be a bartender, because she's thirstier than anything I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Like, I'm surprised I haven't checked out. I'm aware about her existence, and I do some stuff. She does this fine. Yeah, yeah. But her recipes are actually good too. Yeah, Twitch. I don't watch a lot of Twitch. Obviously I'm on YouTube, obviously, but I really hate Twitch because of the ads. Like, there was a point where I had a few people popping in, like earlier streams, where they were saying, you know, it was either in comments or they actually popped into chat, and they said, "I wish you were on Twitch. I'd watch you more." And at the time, I thought, well, you know, I couldn't do a you can do a simulcast where you stream to both at the same time. Giri actually did that. She's actually started up a YouTube stream, especially during the whole Twitch apocalypse kind of thing, where they were really stripping people of the shares, I guess. And now the ad requirements are, I don't know, I've seen two sides of it, but it's one of those, I just can't, that kind of just turned me off of going back. And then, although I can't really say it, YouTube has their own really eccentric way of, censoring, stuff. I hesitate using the censor, because it's more like the bots will, like, because I said I have a stream where I was trying to just share the anime intros of some of the ones I like Bubblegum Crisis, Cowboy Bebop, Record of Lodoss War, and trying to play even like 15-20 seconds of those. Holy cow, my stream was shut down fast because of copyright. I think by the time it was done, because I stopped playing it and it came back up. By the time I was done, I had, I think, 8 to 12 copyright claims on my stream. All because when was that? Oh God, hang on, let me pull it up. Do I have the other stream? Yeah, I do have the other stream. That would be my live stream. I had to edit. Oh my God, I had to heavily edit that thing. Random chatting? No, that wasn't that. Oh yeah, it still technically has a copyright claim on it. It was from October 20th. I was saying just chatting about anything anime openings in Star Wars. I never even got to Star Wars. I know it was another one of my sake times. But yeah, it was October 20th. I had to edit it down to 1 hour 32 minutes, but oh my God. It's the worst part was it was in the front part of the stream. That's the worst part. So there's like it mentioning Cowboy Bebop, yo, everybody's open. Dude, Yoko Kanno. I actually bought her out. I actually bought the albums. There was like about 7 or 8 Cowboy Bebop albums. Yoko Kanno did them all. Freaking amazing. Like Tank is probably I will say every single song in that show was amazing. And it was one of the first ones where I actually I was willing to watch the dub, I mean, because they were really just the voice actors were really good in English. But God, Tank is. I played Tank. I started to. It didn't even give me 1 second before it was claimed. That one didn't shut the stream down. The one that shut the stream down, surprisingly enough, was Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2032. I played a minute, I think. Actually, it's not. It doesn't have. That series is my favorite. It's one of my favorites. Steve Blum. Yep, Spike Spiegel. Steve Blum. Oh my God, that guy's great. I just don't like the fact he's in so much. But I'm not gonna. I mean, he's awesome. He's just awesome. It's just. There was another one of my voiceover coaches was Crispin Freeman. He's used to do a lot of anime dubbing when he was younger, but now he does stuff for WB. I think. I don't know if he still does the WB because he was doing Justice League. I think he was playing. Who was him? Crap. He was on Young Justice. I think he played one of the characters in Young Justice. It was the Archer. Can't remember the character's name. But that was one he was doing recently. But yeah, Steve Blum. God, man, I remember listening to a voiceover podcast that he was actually on. He was a guest, and he talked about how he got into it by fandoms, which of course way back then was VHS tapes and all that stuff, you know. So it was just really interesting to see how he got into it and how it stuck with him. And now he's like, God, freaking king almost of anime dub. But let me see. But I'll tell you, if you ever because like one of my favorite styles of anime is 1980s anime. I'm gonna put the iPad away because I'm done. Actually, you know what? Let me switch back because I gotta make sure I'm doing. I can just sit back a little farther. Now I don't know if my camera's going to catch me. Oh, shoot. Okay, went back to the other song. That's fine. My personal anime style I love the most is actually 80s style. So we're talking like Record of Lodoss War, Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2032. Bubblegum Crisis, don't... They did there was a remake. Funimation did. I think it was Funimation. Oh my god, I hated it. It was Bubblegum Crisis 2040. It of course had like 90s updated anime style. This is the thing that bugged me. The copyright claim stream I did, I went into this a whole thing talking about my first waifu, which was Nene Romanova from Bubblegum Crisis 2032. She was well, her hair was pink, but she was a redhead. She was like the Lightsabers. What was her term? She was a hacker, basically. She was their telecommunications and network penetration expert. So she would hack into like systems. She would try to take over the androids they were fighting. Really cool. She was satellite hacking and stuff. And oh my god, she was a redhead. That was one thing. I loved her character. She was hilarious. Like, she was a spitfire. She sucked at fighting, but the last episode of the series was actually really focused on her, and I loved it. So she was my first waifu. They freaking ruined her in 2040. They turned her from this... She was a cop. And in both of them, she's a cop. She's one of the 80 police, which is... what is it called? What's the 80... Advanced... I don't remember. Either way, 80 police. She's a cop in both of them. But in the 2040, they relegated her to a freaking desk job. And she's like behind a computer the whole damn time. They turned her into a blonde first off. Gave her a short bob haircut, which, okay, fine. Character design, okay. But they made her like this little sister personality. And there's another cop in there who was the same in both. Leon McNichols. And in both of them, both those characters knew each other in both series. But in 2040, she was freaking acting like a little sister character to her. And that was not the way she was. In the original series in 2032, she was a spitfire. She had no problem verbally throwing down with the older cop there. It was great. I was so pissed off with that. But I was willing to excuse it because of the fact that they really fleshed out one of the other characters that was kind of passed over in the original series. I'm like, okay, all right, I will forgive you for how you butchered my waifu. Fine. Until halfway through the damn series, it turned into this whole really freaking metaphysical, the boomers, the androids going crazy are trying to ascend to an evolution. I'm like, fucking hell, are you? I'm like, no. I finished watching it just to see if it pulled out, but that thing just nosedived, cratered right into the ground. I'm like, what the hell did you guys do? The best part was and of course at the time I was watching this was before I didn't have cable, so I was buying DVDs. So I was literally buying the series, and I was buying them from GameStop at the time because they actually had a pretty decent DVD section at the one I was going to. And there was a young lady there working, about my age, I think. She was big in anime too, and she had watched it. And she's like, "What did you think?" And I just looked at her, and she's like, "Yeah." I just kind of glared for a second. She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my god, what the hell do they think?" So, yeah. I always get nervous when I see like remakes and stuff like that. But 2032. The reason I love it too is because every episode started off with a new song, and it was like 80s rock. It was so good. And when I tried to play it, I was about to send a message and my phone crashed. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, I hate that when that happens. Like, hope you didn't lose the message. Hope it wasn't too long, man, because that sucks. Then I never remember what I was gonna type. Oh man, oh shit, 152. I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up because I was planning on going until for only about an hour because my chatting streams are usually about an hour. But this is a really good conversation. I like that. I like it, man. So thank you for stopping. Thank you for joining me on this and chatting up. Yeah. So yeah. Crispin Freeman was one of. I've had because I've been doing voice acting for 9 years. Not anime. I don't do anime voice acting. I want to, but we're obviously living up here in the Northeast. There's very few opportunities for ADR. It's really down in Texas, and I ain't moving down there. But Crispin Freeman was my character development voice acting coach. I've had one guy for radio and commercial work, TV commercial work, one for my e-learning, and then I've done because now most of the stuff I do is audiobook work. I don't say who I am IRL. This is one of the things. Like I've already had, ironically enough, I'm not a big streamer. I don't have a lot of channel, but I've already had people say, "I know your voice. Where are you from? Where's your voice from?" I'm like, shit. And the reason why I don't, just so you don't think it's weird that I talk a bit, I go far enough, but then I don't really kind of go the way and say, "Oh yeah, I'm so and so." The reason being is that I want to succeed as a streamer on my own. I know there are VTubers like Takahata, Amalie, like they have big internet fame. Most of them are anime dubbers or fan dub people. I really don't want to. There's only one facility in New York I think about. There's named VAs in New York, and that's like NYAV Post. Really? NYAV. Sayu, yeah, Sayu. Isn't also there's another one too. He's a musician though, and I'm blanking on Lord Athelston, I think. I don't remember if I don't know if he's done voicing, but I know he does music. I know he's a musician. He's been contracted, I think, even by Vishojo, I think, to do some stuff for them. I think he works alongside Merryweather Media, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, Sayu. I forgot about that too. Athelston Miller, that dude rocks. He's good. When he did his updated avatar reveal, I was like, oh, I was wondering how much of the shirt was gonna come off and shirt up the whole thing. I'm like, wow, all right, you got it, man. Like when I had my avatar designed, I told the artist, I said, I kind of want to have a little bit of a dad bod because I wanted to play against that stereotype because everybody's like buff and stuff. But like the body armor I wear kind of hides it a little bit. But when I saw Athelston, I'm like, maybe I went the wrong direction. Maybe I should have gone with like a 12-pack instead of like a partial kegger. But yeah, he's good. His music's good. I like it. He did some with Nanners too. I think they recently did a duet or something like that on a cover maybe, or was it an original? He was original. Man. I'm gonna have to look again, because I'll tell you, most of the VTubers I watch are actually Hololive. I watch some Niji Sanji, but very few of them. I do like. I only know him as Professor because he's JP, but he does do some collabs with the EN ladies. The Luxium guys, you do the rock and they have. I forgot to mention, but I do love them all. Oh, thank you. I don't show them off much at all. I don't know why. Like I actually saw somebody say like you pay for the full model and then you only show like the upper half. So I'll show you. Like this is the full on. So this is me. I don't even know if I showed it off in the debut stream, which I'm like, well, that was stupid of me. But I've also got, let me see. I have a coat. So I've got the overcoat. This is actually, lore-wise, this is actually an ablative armor coat. It'll actually disperse energy because it has interwoven into wiring woven into the fabric. But I can actually take it off. I can't draw the swords yet. But yeah, that's the whole thing right there. I have a few poses. Hang on. Oh, expressions. Did they map? Okay, yeah. So I have a face palm. You saw a bit of the debut stream. Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you for watching that. I feel bad for people watching because I tried to watch it once. Like, oh my god, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Oh, I kind of still don't. I don't think, but you know, still working it. But oh, the worst part was I had practiced that whole thing. I had a buddy of mine. I said, "Look, can you just check to make sure that the stream is working right?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And didn't matter. The whole thing. I had so many problems right like minutes before the stupid stream started, which I guess is like, you know, is par for the course for. You think you watched it all later that day? Really? So you watched it way back in March, dude? Well, thank you. I'm actually surprised. I gotta admit, I am surprised. I have seen that there is still people watching it, which is surprising to me. Although I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you know, debut. This is your chance to get to know somebody. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised if people are watching it still. But it has 124 views. It's not bad. 49 minutes long. The Sekiro ones, I'm just ashamed of because like my computer, it plays fine on my computer, but the moment I started streaming, yeah, the whole thing just stuttered and I could barely get any kind of thing. The first stream I did isn't even online because it crashed twice. Boom, gone. YouTube didn't even save any of it. So I gotta go now that I have a dedicated streaming rig. I gotta go back and play Sekiro and kind of make up for that kind of stuff. But it's one of my favorite games, even though I suck at it. But yeah, just having those on my channel is like, I don't want people thinking that's the kind of content like I do. But man, can't drink enough. Jeez. Yeah. I base my rule. My rule basically is like, if you figure out who, and I say this every once in a while, if you figure out who I am, just keep it to yourself, kind of thing. Like, because I really want to succeed as a streamer on my own merits and not any work I do outside of it. Even though technically I call this a part of my business, because it's like, this is actually, I've actually found this is a great way to practice like, what the heck? Why am I blanking on the words right now? My English language is vacating me. Improv. Like this whole stream right, these chatting streams, I'm always nervous to do them because I never know what I'm going to talk about. But sometimes, you know, most of the time a weird conversation starts and I just whoop, right off into a weird train of thought. So this has actually helped a lot with that. The gaming streams are both good and bad because like you still have to try to talk about things, but like the recent ones I've done of Darkest Dungeon, those are good ones because there's a lot of good stuff coming out of them, but the game just makes you so nervous. I don't talk a lot in them, which is a shame. Genshin is the ones that have some decent conversational stuff in them, but yeah. Beyond that, God, there's Mountain Blade 2 I should go back to play. I left that off at. I was about to start a kingdom, and I never actually finished it. Yeah. Raft is one I play too. That one I ended up docking. I started going through the story islands, I think. Yeah. I have a bunch of stuff to go back through, but I've only finished one game, I think, and that was that was Darkwing Duck of the Disney Afternoon game collection. Yeah. That was the one. That's one big game I won. One game I finished on stream. Oh man. Oh well. It's 2 o'clock, so I'm actually gonna wrap up. So Manga, I appreciate you stopping by. You went. Happened again. Thank God it went before. Dude, man. It's like some of the stuff I've been doing on my iPhone, man. I always hate when the whole thing has to restart itself. Oh my god. But thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. And anybody else who's been popping in, thank you too. But I will probably stream next week's Wednesday again, and probably maybe Friday. It's either gonna be Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure yet. But I'll definitely try to. Oh God, I'll try to post a schedule. I gotta get better at that. One of these days I will. But yes, this has been a good night. I was honestly not expecting to have a good conversation. It was nice thinking. Nice, good. I'm glad. Thank you, Manga. You were great too. It was awesome to talk with somebody. And it's always nice when new people come in because I get the chance to actually meet. I have regulars that'll pop by, but I'm always excited when somebody new comes in because it's like, yeah, great, new conversations. But yeah, hopefully you can stop. Hope you can catch any of the later streams that I do. And if you have ideas, certainly drop them in the comments. I had one person that popped in my stream. God, here I go. I'm talking again. I had one person stop in who only popped in for like the first 15 minutes of the stream because all I could do. But he wanted to say hi that his girlfriend or his fiance or whatever, she liked my content. And I was like, oh, sweet, thank you. And then they ended up logging off. And it was after that, I'm like, shit, I didn't ask what the content. Like, what did you like? So, yeah, you know, leave comments and stuff like that. Anybody that happens to be watching, you know, I appreciate that. And so I hope everybody has a good weekend. Manga, hope you have a good weekend. Good rest of the week. Hope the weather doesn't hit you too bad. And I will see everybody next week. Thanks again. Love it. Appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, all that other YouTube stuff people say, whatever. That is one way to enter a stream. It is, and it's also the way that they leave out, and I totally like, dude, why didn't I ask? So now I still forget to ask. But right, yeah. So take care. Have a good weekend. Thanks again. Yeah, have a good night. And jeez, oh my God, my brain's not working right now. Oh man. Oh man.